every day. And this is Bela the dog. And I'm
And
Kelly,
the
and
honor,
this is Jane.
the honor of
She's, yeah, the owner. So what I'm going to do is, while so what are you working on, Jane? Just let us know.
I am gonna finish two things if it's possible. I start
Mm,
making this hat here.
okay.
Why does it look reddish? Is like a very dark gray.
Oh, it does look, but
Um,
you said that's gray?
yeah, it's graphite,
Oh, graphite. That is gray. Oh, wow.
but it looks like a brownish,
It looks very uh,
reddish brown to
like a
me.
maroon. They call it maroon or something like that.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I just trying to determine. It's like a is a cloche before the
Oh, that's
bell,
good.
but I
Ooh.
think I need a little bit less
Uh-huh.
here, less, to one side look. I don't know if I wanted to look short on one side.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not that serious. Took me forever to make this crown even,
Yeah,
you
see,
know.
I for me, I always struggle with hats. I love hats. I like to make hats, but I always feel like they're always too big, too
Uh,
small, not deep enough. I go through the whole thing, so I'm always
Well,
tweaking
I
them.
have that thing. I have that thing that determine the size of the head. That kit. I'm not
Yes.
sure if I ever showed you here. It's a kit
Oh, yes, you
that
did.
has all the preterm. So
Yes,
once you got I think I have one thing here. Let me go get it.
I got you. Well, anyway, so I see Miss Renee's here. Hello. And you're number one. And Suzanne's here. Hello. Thanks for coming in. We have no real plans, but anyway, if you want to share what you're working on, that'd be cool. So I just finished a couple of hats for donation, and I washed them, so I'm kind of letting them uh, hang dry. Yeah, so that's what I
Oh, here
did.
it is.
Oh yeah, see that's really good. Let me make you
It's
big.
made
Oh,
by this company.
wait, hang back, Jane. Okay, I got you. Make Oh, it's backwards. Of course. Let's see.
Ah, crap.
I know. Don't you hate when that happens?
Well, I can leave the link. I can leave
You
the
can do
link
that. Yeah.
after the live stream where you can purchase. You buy on Etsy. I think it comes from England.
Mhm.
So if you have a stitch that you like, you can use
Mhm.
this. So you're gonna make you're gonna have to know how to crochet in circle.
Yeah.
So you crochet in
Yes.
circle, doing your increases until
Just
you
drop my
you
foot.
fit over
Excuse
here.
me.
That's the size of the
Yes.
crown. And then after your circle fits
Yes.
here, you just go down all the way here.
Yes.
This is size 8. They have from premature size all the way to large head.
Okay.
So they send you a kit with all the
Mhm.
sizes
Mhm.
and how to use.
Gotcha. Got
Was a gift. It costs about 40 something dollars, but it's a material that you're gonna have for your lifetime
Okay. Oh, can you
if you're
hold it
careful with
still just for
things.
one moment so people can see what it is? Yeah. Okay. Very good. Yeah, very nice. Because yeah, you I think you showed me that before and I was like, that's pretty cool. Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, I think it comes about 14 sizes or so.
Okay.
It started from one that's for premature
Mhm.
all the way for people that has a 22 or 24 size circum, uh, circum. You know, I'm having issue talking with some words doesn't come
Yeah.
out. And yesterday I was looking, scrolling down, and I got to that scene from the Pink
Yeah.
Panther when I think it's Steve Martin said, "I," and he go, "Wood, weird, wood," and he go, "Weird,
Weird.
two, 12." But a hamburger. So sometimes I have issues. So I was laughing because my husband was laughing at me too,
Wow.
because I'm having issues pronouncing things that was never a problem
Yeah.
before. So, cir- what is it?
Circum Circumference.
Circumference,
That's a tough word. That's a bad one. Yes.
circumference. You can't say it. It's just like,
That's a Yeah,
I
that's a tough
think it gets
Yeah.
because those words are so similar to Portuguese,
Oh, okay.
but the emphasis is in the wrong, not in the wrong syllables and
I know
difference.
what you're saying.
For instance, in Portuguese, it's
Oh,
circunferência.
okay.
Pretty, but you can see where the emphasis is in the word is different from English. The
Well,
burger.
no,
I would like to buy the
I think
burger.
it's the same. You said circumferencia?
Circum,
Circum
circunferência.
circumferencia. Yeah, circumference. Just cut the I, get the A off at the end. Yeah, yeah,
Circumference.
it's the
Circumference.
same. It's the same
The
word. I think it's
circumference.
the same word.
The burger.
Oh my God.
I
Oh,
would like
forget
to
that
buy
one. Yeah,
the burger. Burger.
forget that one. That one is
Have
not the
you seen
same.
the scene?
No.
Have you seen that scene of he's struggling to say because the French guy is a hamburger in French, but he couldn't say I would like to buy a hamburger, and he got the burger. It says not a damn burger, a
Oh,
hamburger. I didn't say damn burger. I said a damn burger.
oh, geez. Okay.
The joy of learning English.
No, it's kind of interesting. Like I never really saw that before. Let's see. Oh, so we have. Oh boy. Oh boy. So Sandrine's here. Hello, Sandrine. Let's say hi. And oh, okay. Renee's knitting socks and editing a video. I was editing as well earlier.
She's a brave
She's a
woman.
crazy woman.
I love socks. I just don't. I don't. I love to make socks. I admire. You don't know how much I admire. It's just making the same item
Yeah.
twice in a row. I guess if I could make, I had a friend that she used to put in circular,
Hmm.
um, two circular
Yes.
needles, and she used to crochet both socks
Yeah. That's
simultaneously.
I.
I said maybe if I did like
You
that.
should.
Well, you gotta have mad skills
Yes.
to do that.
Yeah. No, that's difficult. Now let's see. I want to make sure I got this right. Alba, Velas. Oh, I can't say this name. But hello, Alba.
So,
It's a long one. Thanks for coming in.
Dumburger.
Hamburger. Yes. I mean, that's an interesting,
Uh,
that's an
where is
interesting
she?
is that somebody you know, Jane? Alaba?
Alba? I don't see it.
Yeah, it's weird. Let me see. Anyway,
Let me
welcome,
see
Alba.
if I go to.
And, let's see. We have, oh, Renee said they're wool cashmere from Portugal, from Portland shop. So
Ooh,
sorry,
those are
not
good.
Portugal, from Portland shop. I've got,
Ah,
Portuguese on the brain. Sorry.
oh, I see.
Yes.
That sounds like Alba Velas Koguga.
985. Yeah. But
That's
anyway, welcome in. I don't
hello.
wanna butcher your name. I don't wanna mess that up. You
Or if it is in Portuguese,
yeah,
oi.
yeah. Oh, but, one thing I will show you real quick, I forgot to do this the other day. So I got some stitch markers, so I'll show you these real quick. So boom. So these are,
I like
yeah, they're
those.
nice and thick. I don't know if you can see that there, but ooh, they're thick. Pretty. Yeah, they've got some oomph to them. And, one of the ladies, I guess 3D prints them. So I'll see how these are. Yeah. That's the only thing I
No,
do.
we should do a live stream of with our collections of or if people would send you photos, the light's right on my nose. I'm like
Yes.
Rudolph. Send photos
Yes. Yes.
of their collection
Mhm.
and their favorite um stitch markers.
Yes.
I'm telling, I would be one that would collect stitch markers. There's some that are beautiful, not as
Yep.
functional but beautiful. But those, I like that one because it's for the work. It's not for the looks, you
This is
know?
actually yeah, so this lady, buys yarn, did not buy yarn. I feel bad. She was really hustling the yarn, and I was like, I appreciate your hustle, but right now I've gotta use my yarn, what I have, because, that's what I need to do. But anyway, but I said, "I'll get some stitch markers from you because you can always use those," and I'll pull a couple of these out so you can see them a little closer.
So are you in the yarn diet or are you being yarn conscious? That goes I try to see say words that I do not know. I just
Yeah,
consciente do que você tem. See, I can sound
yeah,
good.
but I'm trying to be
I like the
yeah,
squarish, you know,
see?
and it's kind of
Yeah,
nice. Did she print
she
those?
did. Oops.
What if she
Let me this, hold on.
print? That's nice.
Mhm, 3D printed. So these are pretty nice, and I have to say, I'm digging these. So I think this is a winner. All
Right.
right, girl. And I told her, I said, I think this is what I need. Now she also had some like knitting. She had some knitting. I forget what company it was. It was like Knit Picks or something. She had some kind of. It,
It's,
oh wow, that's going. You have a lot going on there.
it's from the braids. It's from the braids that I
Oh,
made. It's
oh,
just
okay. I was like,
uh
what's going on there? Yeah. So anyway, so
pure
yeah, so I
madness.
figure I'll try these out. These are good. And yeah, so
I like them a lot.
yeah, so I'll have to. Well, anyway, she'll be at the next thing, so I'll be looking her up. And she gave me her card. Like I have her her social media, her card, I have everything. But like I
You can leave down below if anybody feel interested. Say, hey, remember that
yeah,
lady that is in the yarn diet? She sent me to get some some whatever it's called, stitch
yeah,
markers.
I'm trying really
I
hard
think I
to
think
keep from being.
I think I'm out of English.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Now we have Bud Files came in, and let's see, Albert.
Na, 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 na.
Yes,
But files, but
Bud
files, but
Files.
files. It's almost like a kind of sing of like
Don't say bat.
what
Yeah,
you call
man.
Batman song. Batman.
Yeah. So
The Batman
the
song
Batman, yeah.
thing.
So I'm really happy that I got, like I said, I recommend highly to anybody if you want to just like look and gawk at yarn without buying it. And and you can there, we had a lot of hand dyed stuff. They had fancy stuff. And they had a lot of oh actually I could show you, and I have it just right by the door. I'll show you the carpet yarn. I was actually going through it. Remember, I was telling you about the carpet yarn?
The carpet yarn.
Yes. But anyway, if you want to read the chat real quick, I'm gonna block myself just for a minute.
Where am I? I'm trying to see where I
Let's
am
see.
here.
Here we go. I'll
Uh,
say, but anyway, good to see you, Bud Files. Welcome in. I think the chat's staying. It's quiet. Yeah.
how did you come up with this name, Butt Files? I always like to hear the story of how did you come up with your name, your channel name. Oh, Susan, the chunk ribs is nothing more, nothing less than just um back post. So I um made the brim now, the top of the head. Then I crochet the back
Nice.
post. Then I made another back
Mm-hmm.
post. Then I made 2 rows of just double crochet,
Beautiful.
and then 2 of a back post, 2 of double crochet, 2. So, except I like to make the elongated stitch instead of the short one. If not, would be a little bit thinner. But I think it looks cool.
Yeah, Jane is
I'm not gonna
you're the
ru-
hat lady. She's the hat lady.
I'm not gonna write the pattern because there's tons of similar patterns out there.
Yep.
Um, and these I made a
Oops.
20
Oh,
chains, and I did half double crochet, and then I braided them. My braiding skill sucks, but I think it's all
that's all
right.
right.
And now I have to, yeah, I'm weaving all these.
Yeah.
So maybe when the weather goes bad again, I have a hedge.
Nice. Now let's see. Okay. No, so the chat hasn't moved. Okay, good. Just checking. So I'll
Yeah,
show you some of the carpet yarn. Are you ready? This is from the carpet factory.
ready.
Okay, here we go. Bam. So let's see.
Ooh, is it
This
soft?
one is very soft. Yeah. It's like squishy, squishy, squishy. Not bad. So one of the
Is it a cashmere or something that they use
I,
from some goat?
I don't know. I don't know what it is. And see, the thing is, this woman bought this sight unseen, actually. And I couldn't believe it. And I bought it from her. It's been 6 months. So I'm very sad that I can't get my act together. But here's the other one.
Oh, I like that one. That's what, how you say? Is that one
Is
for
that
me?
mine? Yeah. Or
Is that mine? Oh,
is that
yeah. Is
mine?
that mine?
And then,
I like that one.
yes. And then here we go. So I got 2 whites and 2 orange. 2 whites and 2 orange, or 2 off white and 2, I don't know. 2 off whites or 2 orange, but there's that. But and anyway,
What do you intend to make with that?
I have no idea. But I was thinking I want to do some rugs. You could do punch needle if you guys do, or yeah, punch needle. But anyway,
What is the name of that stitch that you make a loop? You
oh, like
know, that would be
yes,
a cool one. Yeah,
gotcha, gotcha.
you can make that kind.
That
It
would be
would
good. Yeah,
look
I
kind
mean,
of
you could do
nice.
it like a stuffed animal, but there's the other orange. Oh, it's got a fuzzy. See the fuzzy? But anyway, there it is.
Well, you're always gonna have fuzzies
Fuzzy.
if it is made of animals, or
Yeah,
depending
I'm not sure.
on how people store
Yeah,
it.
see, she thinks it's yarn. I mean, she thinks it's wool. Sorry. But anyway, this is the last. I don't know what color this is. It's sort of brownish. Same thing. It's like a brownish, but it's got a purplish tint.
That looks 100% gray.
Yes, it
That looks like the color of my hat.
okay.
That does not.
Yeah.
Does It's coming to me like
Mhm.
gray, but it never showed the true color.
Uh-oh, what am I doing here? Trying to take this back. I don't
And I hate weaving. I hate weaving the yarn.
mhm. Let me see if I can
That's
back
why I
there.
start. I try to weave as I go, so I
Mhm.
don't and finish the thing and it's still weaving.
All right. There. Oh, Jane, did I lose you? Oh, so you have
So,
your thing.
no,
I was wondering where you were. Okay,
yeah,
no, you're
because I got
fine.
up for a
You're
little
fine.
bit.
Oh, you scared me. I was like, did I lose you? Okay, I didn't. Okay, good. So anyway,
No,
so this is
you didn't lose me. I'm talking to
I know
you.
I'm no, but you know what I mean. Like I felt like I was losing. So I'll just but anyway, this is really cool. And she's got colors. Like she's got tons of
Right?
so when I see her next, I'm gonna keep going. But these were $5.
Now you need a blue and a
I needed a
green,
blue and a green,
maybe a
maybe a
yellow
yellow. Yeah.
to have the primary colors. So
Mhm.
what would be
I didn't
cool
see
if you
blue
make
yet.
like
I didn't
a
see blue yet. No blue, but probably
you
coming.
know not sure. Maybe I would make something that you could hang on the
Yeah, this
wall.
could be a good weaving situation, I would say. Yeah, you could weave.
Or even if you crochet something,
Mhm.
because I'm not sure if it would be itchy if it's a
It's
rug.
pretty itchy.
It can
Yeah.
be soft until you crochet,
Yeah.
right? And then, but you can make I do not know. There are some panels that people crochet
Oh, I know what you're saying,
and they
like in
hang.
Georgia or
That would
something
be
like
cool.
that, or even a mosaic you could do.
Yeah,
Yeah, you could do that. But it was interesting.
I've never done mosaic
Yeah. You never
ever,
yeah, okay.
so I can't stop crocheting. See,
You
I
gotta keep
cannot
going.
just dedicate
Gotta keep
myself
going.
back to.
Yep.
Yeah, because I said I need to try all the crochet before I go back to knitting. I may never
Um,
go back to knitting.
alright.
But if I go back to knitting, I do not know if I'm going to come back to crochet
That happens.
because I really love
That does
knitting.
happen. Alright, so oh, we got a couple comments. So let's see. So it's Jude, the Stray Kids fan. Hello. And the white yarn looks pretty nice. That's what Suzanne said. Yeah, it's pretty soft. The orange is on the line. It's kind of in the middle. So it's got a little itch. The brown is definitely itchy, it's for sure.
What kind of hue of orange is it? Is it orange orange? Because it looks to me kind of a rusted color.
It's ooh, it's rust.
Cannot be a
It's
pumpkin
not
color.
pumpkin, but it's probably rust. I would say rust is closer to what it is. And so we'll see. So I'm gonna buy a little bit, each time. Like I've seen her twice now. So I said, like, the first time I got I got the bunch of stuff from her. So I was like, and so I said, I want to see if I can do something with it because I like the orange. Like I said, I've been using orange probably for like the last 3 years. Just kind of messing around with orange. So here's another orange. Like I've been playing around with orange. Orange has been my color for like the last couple of years.
I'm going to tell you, you're copying me because orange and blue is my
Yeah.
favorite.
Well, I never used to.
Not together because I don't want to look like a Broncos fan, but
Oh
you
yeah,
know,
that would be a problem. I'm kidding. I don't know.
even though they look
They
good
do look
together,
good
they look good
together.
together because they
Yes.
are they complementary?
Ooh,
I think they're
I think
complementary
so.
because it's in the side.
Red, orange, yellow, green, blue. I think it is, yeah.
Or they tertiary or whatever,
Yes.
tertiary colors or something.
Oh,
The
I don't
color
know.
wheel.
Oh,
I
so
do
we
not.
got oh, Kenneth is here. Oh, and then sorry, Jude said, make a flower blanket bouquet. Ooh, gotcha.
Ooh, that would have been
Yes.
nice.
And welcome in Mr. Kenneth Wilkinson. Good to see you. And then Suzanne said,
But if it's
yes.
itchy, it will be just for looks.
Yeah, it would just be for looks. And actually, the lady was knitting with it, and it looked really nice. Very nice, stitch definition. And she had different colors. Like she had orange, green, yellow. I think I saw yellow. I don't think I saw yellow in her stand. But she said, "Listen, I have a semi truck full of this stuff. I'll be back." And so I went, "Okay, I will
Yeah.
be back. I'm gonna try to follow. I'm gonna she comes to our area a lot, so I'm gonna, I'll follow her. Yeah, which is pretty cool. Now let's see.
You know, the lady that I learned to spin
Yeah.
with, the one that had the
Mm.
animals. I'm not gonna try to say it because my vowels are not well trained. Sheep, the sheep. She had a herd.
Oh,
So she
nice.
used to, that's where I learned how to choose the animal and wait until they shear the animals and you get the
Uh,
whole thing. And then you have to treat the
yeah,
fleece and clean the fleece and separate. So the parts that we didn't use for wearables and things like
yeah.
that, we didn't throw it away. We separated. And in her house,
Oh,
she had the
yeah.
curtains, like not the curtain, no. So there is a curtain, and there is that short curtain, and she made a kind of mesh,
Mhm.
a kind of mesh curtain for
Gotcha.
when she opened the curtain, the curtain,
Yeah.
and she made things to put it on the back of the thing, and she made rugs
Okay.
too, just in a single crochet,
Oh,
and
wow.
was
Single
all
crochet?
in the natural
Yikes.
single crochet, but she made it thick though.
It must have
But
taken
she
her a
had the
minute.
animals. She had fleece
Oh,
galore.
okay.
She had
Yeah. Well, if you have an animal light, that makes
so yeah,
sense. All right, so I'm gonna go
and it
down
was
for a
nothing
second.
that she chose
I'm still
to,
here.
what is
Yeah,
the
go ahead.
word?
Keep going.
Sure. She used the part of the fleece that you cannot use for uh wearables. So it's something very itchy, very rough, very short. So she used for rugs and stuff. I think it's awesome. I think it looked awesome, but I think a curtain would be look good too. Uh, a panel to hide the curtains would be nice too. Or no, I'm thinking about to make something to display because I don't really, I'm home all the time. I don't go anywhere. So I keep making all those things and I never go anywhere. And inside of my house is always the same temperature, no matter what season it is. It's always the same. So I am okay just wearing t-shirt or my caftan.
Yeah, that's
So I'm thinking to make something to display
cool.
instead of some wearables.
Okay, nice. Oh, yeah, I found this one. Somebody gave me this one too. Hang on a second.
I can't
Yeah, I'm
see.
coming.
Can't see.
Yeah, so somebody gave me some carpet stuff on a cone, and this is really scratchy. I don't know if you can see
Ooh.
that. It's very scratchy, and, it's not
Well, there's carpets. There's carpet and there is
well
rugs. Rugs made of with the animal, and this is polyester, or is it?
well,
It could be.
no idea. This is the problem.
Me
Yeah, I think
neither.
what happens is people, I think they borrow these from work, let's just put it that way. They borrow it from work. I'll try to come in real close. And usually there's some kind of a label in there, but of course, somebody ripped it out. And so no
Sometimes
clue.
there is a end in the machine. If there is so
Yeah,
little, they cannot use because then in the middle of the rug or
yeah,
carpet, would they have the
yes,
seam? So they dispose
yeah,
that.
okay,
And then sometimes in factories, depending
yeah,
where, they either put it there for, back in the days, they used to put out there and the
yeah,
people that passed by could pick up. Now they sell for very
right.
cheap,
Yeah, so I'm not
or they give
sure
to
what the
the
deal is with this, but I noticed that, like, lately, I've been seeing a lot of cones in my area, and people are I don't know, I think they
Cold.
stole them from work, actually. That's what I think they got them from work, you know what I mean? So I don't know exactly.
Well, they got from work, not necessarily
I
like
don't know if they
a five-finger
I don't know,
discount,
yeah, I'm not
but
sure.
because my husband and I,
Mm,
we paved our other house, the last house we
yeah,
had, with the cylinders
mhm.
that was a test cylinders for the concrete ties for,
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah,
they disposed of that. Said, "What are we gonna do?" And my husband, "Can I have it too?"
yeah.
They said, "Okay." So it took 7,000 cylinders. Took us forever to say, and
Wow.
the big sale of the house is because the walkways was
Mhm,
circles and said, "Where did you buy those bricks?" And then and then
mhm.
the joke was that the time I was Mormon, and I lived in a small town,
Yeah,
and the each cylinder goes past the 19,000 psi
yeah.
thing. So the thing was there to stay, was almost Roman concrete. And
Wow.
then they said, "Well, when you guys die and everything dies in the city end, people are gonna say this is."
Uh-oh, she fell out, hold on. Here we go.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
I have no idea what happened.
you fell out. It was weird. Yeah, it was weird. But anyway, you're back.
Weird.
Yeah. Alright, Reese.
Wee.
But
Should
that
I
was
make these
interesting.
short? Should I make these too?
Oh,
Okay,
you
let me
mean
put it here.
shorter than they not going all
Like,
the way down?
see, it's all even, but
Mhm.
usually people make shorter on one side.
Yeah, to make it, like, a little stylish.
So,
Yes. I love it.
ah, my thing.
You lost your thingy.
Okay, so see this. So
I'm gonna put you
usually it goes shorter in one side,
there.
the
Mhm.
coach. See, like not much shorter, but a little bit shorter,
Mhm.
and
Oh,
goes
that's
like.
yeah.
So you can also use in the front, but
Oh,
like a
wow.
turban.
Okay.
Hold
I
on.
see.
Yeah, I'm braiding, but let's see. You can tuck in. I'm gonna tuck it. So I'm not sure if I wanna shorter
Ooh.
turbans,
I like the side
shorter.
the
I like
shorter
the
on the
side
side.
too.
I think that's very cute. Yes.
To tell the truth, I like not quite on the side, not quite in the middle. I
Yes.
like this.
That's beautiful.
So it has some gathering here.
Yeah.
What do you think?
We'll
Need some
we'll we'll
votes.
we'll take a poll. Not official, but unofficial poll. Let's see what people
Unofficial.
good morning. Oh, Trisha's here. Good to see you. Good morning. And let's see. So yeah, so what do you think? Do you like the turban with the braid in the front or
Like
do you like
short,
the
but with gathering, or
uh,
just put the braid as a normal hat, like just here on the side with no, see, with the same length
mm.
or with a shorter length. So there is a gathering.
Oh, wow. I like the oh, I don't know. I like shorter, but it's not about me.
See,
That's very cute. See, you can wear hats. You look great.
I guess it's
Yeah.
because I wear turbans. You got used to me see me with the head covered.
No, I just think like you have the right head. Like that hat is like boom. It fits you.
Boom.
Yeah. No, no.
I regretted cutting my hair because with a little bit of a hair, the head feel better. But was that or
Mhm.
um my hair is just going everywhere due to my treatment. I thought that cutting short would be easier.
Yeah.
It didn't make any difference, still clogging the drain.
Well, yeah, see, that's tough. That's really tough. I mean, like, I don't know how you handle that at all. It's tough. But that looks really good. No,
So
nobody voted.
basically, if it is like this,
Yeah.
or I gather this part and make shorter. See, I think gather would be okay because then would give more dimension to this
Mhm.
ribbon.
Mhm. It's very cute.
Almost look like the Harry Potter thing. Hello, have to make the
Oh,
mouth here.
wow.
I just noticed.
Alright now. But I know I love it. I mean, that hat is gorgeous. Yeah, I have
Maybe we
to
should write it down. Should we write it down
you should write
and
it
make a
down.
tutorial?
You should. Yeah, yeah, because that's really pretty. And like I said, my hats. Okay, I'll show you one of my hats. This one's terrible. But the ones that I so anyway, the other day I used one of these, which these are annoying, but I used one of these and actually I got very fast with it. So I was able to finish a hat in about an hour and a half.
I saw
And
your hats. You're like taking photos. Like, is that mine?
is
Is
that
that,
mine?
no? Is that for me?
Yeah.
Is that
So
mine?
so yeah. So anyway, I didn't think I would enjoy this, but the reason why I did it was one of the ladies in my group is a new yarn person, and she decided she wanted to loom knit. And she goes, "Can you guys show me how to do it?" And we all kind of looked at each other because we haven't, like, I did it 10 years ago and for like a minute. Like, I only did it for like a month and then 10 years ago. So I'm like, ooh, I have to go back and pull it out and like practice a little bit. And then I kind of helped her out. But um, so three women in my group were doing the loom knitting, and I got to the point where I was just just going, blowing through it. It was amazing, and I said, "Wow, this is nice." So for donations, like you can speed them up, but also like the Centro and the Addy, you can knock out some hats real quick too. But let's see, I'm going to look at the chat. We got Miss Shatika's here and Coley's here. Oh, and she said, "I love that hat." Yes, Coley, good to see you. It's amazing. Yes. And like I said, Jane does great with hats. See, here's a hat. I knitted this hat a couple years ago. I
I'm a
need to
mad
I need,
patter.
I need to take it apart because it's too big. But it's beautiful. It's beautiful yarn. This is that
Where is big in the brim? In the brim.
yes. It's too
So
big
what
here.
you can,
Look how
wow,
big that
it's
is.
really big. Because I would say you could get an elastic, that very thin elastic, and you can crochet, do a slip stitch inside, and it would
Okay.
tighten up, and then would be a little loose here, but
Mhm.
put it on. Let me see what it looks on you. No, it would
I
mess your hair. You don't want to
no,
mess your hair.
no, it's not about my hair. It's just that this is really ugly. Okay, but here we go. All right. Oh,
Well,
actually, it's hmm.
I think if you do that on the brim, would help.
Yeah, I think that's no, I know
Like
it's too big, but I was gonna reknit it actually because I didn't realize how big it got until I got to the end, and I went, "Oh my," like I got all the way to the end, and I would just went, "Ah," but it's okay. Like I knitted it. The knitting is great, but it's too big, and that's the issue with me in hats. They're either too big or too small. But I have to just like take it up, either restart it or put the elastic. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do yet, but we'll see. Yeah.
if you guys want, I we can bring this hat one of these days. It
Yeah.
takes 2 hours for you to make it if
Yes.
you're a slow crocheter.
Me.
Uh, well, I was and I am now because I get lost and confused.
Yes. Oh, oh, hey,
But
Miguel. Miguel's here. Hello. Yes, good to see you.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna make it shorter.
yeah, I love it. I mean, I think it's really pretty. I mean that's me. I would wear that.
I
I
had
may
to
wear
send it to you then.
I may
I
wear
have
that.
so many
You have so
I
many hats.
have so many hats
Mm,
that and just one hat,
right.
unfortunately.
Well, that's the thing with all these projects. Like you have to donate them because if you can't keep all these projects, right? I mean, in your mind, you think you can, but you can't. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, that's why I'm like doing like Renee. I'm getting
Yeah.
my good my good yarn, and I'm
Hmm.
making things for myself
Yeah.
because you make and you give it away, and then I'm not sure. Sometimes you get to a point that you have nothing that you made for yourself, and then
Yes.
people, you really crochet? Show me
Yeah.
what you got. You got nothing.
Nothing.
You got nothing. And
I
then
got
it's kind of
nothing.
embarrassing because, and I'm not sure about you guys. I usually give or sell. I don't sell it. I sell it because people keep insisting on buying, you know.
Good.
Um,
That's a good problem to
and
have.
I just sell for the price of the material. Uh,
Okay.
I refuse to make crochet a job.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
It has to be for fun.
Right.
Some things are sacred for me. The knitting and crocheting is
Hmm.
not
For
for
business.
sale.
It's not.
I'll make an exchange for the price that I spend on the material. if that make any sense.
Yeah, that's nice. No, I like it. All right, I'm gonna crochet a row of this brown yarn, and we'll see what it looks like. Actually, this is quite nice. This would be a nice rug. I see it now. I can see it. Yeah,
You know,
this is
I'm
the.
not sure if it happened to you. I like that. I'm not
Mm,
sure if it happened to you guys. So
hmm.
wait, when I start getting sick, wait, I think it was in 2017. I
Mm,
wasn't disabled. Consider I was not mentally, I was medically disabled, but I wasn't officially disabled.
right, right.
So I was going through a rough time. I
Yeah.
had $20 a week to buy groceries, and I had tons of yarn. And I was like, well, I'm gonna make some hats. So I
Yeah,
made tons of hats and I put it on Marketplace
yeah.
for $10 because I was like, like $10
People can
is
afford
not
that.
very well.
Yeah.
Guess what? I didn't sell it. Then I went on Etsy. The majority of the hats, same material like acrylic, was
Yeah, yeah.
$38. And I was like, I went back, removed everything, retook all the pictures. Not when you don't have money and you don't have a job, all you have
Right.
is time. So might as well
Yes.
use productively. So I
Wow.
instead of using the styrofoam head, I used the glass head, put different props, took the picture, put the same hat for $25. I sold them all in a week. So I
Wow.
think sometimes if we make the product too cheap, people are gonna say this is crap.
That must be because
And the photos was a little because the first photos I took it at night
yeah.
indoors and it didn't reflect the colors
Hmm.
and the other I took outside
Okay. Yeah, that's tough.
and so then I one lady bought five of the hats. I was like, wow, for 25 bucks. But she and what's those clothes that I send the
That's a
photos
close.
for you?
Mm.
And it's kind of like so
Ooh,
I survived my
yes.
unemployment with hats.
That's beautiful. That's a beautiful
So
story.
yeah, so and and then she she brought somebody to meet me that had a
Mhm.
like a boutique, a little
Yeah.
cool boutique, a store, whatever. And she said,
Mhm.
oh, she makes those clothes are so pretty. And I remember I was so broke and
Wow.
I didn't want to waste any yarn because that was,
Yes. Yeah.
and I had a migraine and I made a bubbles, right? But
Mhm.
it was like bubbles, like was supposed the files of bubbles are supposed to be in the right place. It wasn't in the right place. And I said, I'm not gonna take this darn thing apart. I'll
Yeah.
use it for myself.
Yeah.
So that day that she brought the lady, I
Mhm.
had that horribly made hat on my head
And she
because
bought
for me, I was just trying to stay warm. And she said, did you make this? Yeah. So another thing I learned, do not wear something that is not good enough. If it's not good enough for you to sell, it's not good enough for you to use. Take it
mm.
apart, make it again,
Okay.
because on the day that you're showing what you made,
Yes.
it could be the important person that would be impressed with your work. But
And she
like when it's, I'm not sure if you're, tell me, people, if you guys are like me. When I make something for somebody else, I used to be like that. I
right.
used to make 100% perfect. I want it
Right.
perfect.
Right.
I want the person to be proud of their hat
Yeah.
or this car. But when it
Yep.
was for me, I was in a hurry. I I was impatient. I
Yeah.
didn't care. So
Mhm.
anything goes. If I messed up the stitch,
Right.
whatever. And that happens to me. And I learned my lesson. I deserve something pretty, well
Yeah.
made, made with love, with
There you go.
care,
Right.
because I'm my own business card.
You are. That's a good tip.
I
Mm.
lost my chance to have my things in the boutique because I had that crappy hat. I got
Really?
home and I threw that in the trash. I threw that in the trash. I was so embarrassed because she said, What the heck?" And the lady said, "What the heck, Jane? What the heck were you wearing?" I
Oh,
said,
so
"Why didn't you
she
show the
criticized
hats?
the
I
hat.
made it for
Wow.
you." And I
Oh,
explained to her, I made this. Some yarn you can take it apart and look good,
yeah.
but some look kind of rough. And I
Yeah.
said, if I took it apart, it would look like crap.
Right. Alright.
So,
You left it. You
yeah, and she said, "Dude, she saw the cloches you made for me, and she was so impressed. She
Mm,
totally lost the she want me to make the cloches to
yeah.
put it in her thing." I was like, "Dang it."
Oh, well,
I said,
you
"It'll be
know,
all right."
stuff happens. So
But would it take the joy out of crocheting too?
if you had to s yeah, here you go. So here's another line
Oh,
there.
I like that.
That's actually not
I
bad, but
like the color.
it's very scratchy.
You
It's
know
ve
what you can make it? You can
mm,
make a tashiwashi is like the scrubbers
oh,
for washing dishes.
this would be a
That's
scrubber.
mistake. Yeah,
I keep dropping my hooks. I don't know what's going on
give it
today.
to your enemies. This is for you to exfoliate your face. I made it just for you.
Hey,
I
Jane.
didn't mind. Like a frenemy. Yeah, I made it for you with
Yeah,
love.
that would be bad. That would be bad. Um,
It would.
okay.
Sorry,
Okay.
people.
Thanks, Miguel, for coming in. Good to see you. And let's see. So, okay. So Miguel said I posted a couple of hats recently made to your group. Thank you, Miguel. I love hats, but I can't make a hat at all. I crochet slow. Coley's saying. Let me see.
Okay, maybe we can bring it.
You can bring it. Okay. Let me
Okay,
see.
I decided to leave these dingling things because
Yes.
I might put a pin or something here,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
and I didn't want to sew. What do you think? I can tuck in too, but
Yeah.
or I can take it apart.
Let me see. All right, I'll show Miguel's hat. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. But
Look
thanks for
at this
coming,
thing.
Miguel. Oh, these are nice. Is this mine? I know. He did some good stuff. Let's see here. Make it big. And sorry, I've got to do this. I need to be retrained. There you go. So there's Miguel's hat.
Oh,
Ah,
nice.
let me put you
You know,
over.
I always had a problem. You gotta tell
Mhm.
us what is the secret for the ear. My
Yeah,
ears, when I make something with ears, always it doesn't stand up.
yeah, mine don't stand up either. They always fall down.
Yeah, drive me nuts. I see everybody with cool things. I like your photo.
Yeah, it's
See,
good. That's a good one.
a good photo
Yep.
is very important when you display.
Mhm. Mhm. Alright, let me find the other one real quick.
I would have buy that hat.
Yeah, that's really cute. That's mine? Okay. Now what's going on here? Having a situation. Alright. Oh, yeah, this is the purple one. Oh, we got Renee sent me one. Oh, nice. Alright, hang
Uh,
on.
Cole,
Holy.
Coley, Nicole.
Mhm.
I have a channel, but
Yes.
my channel is about my dog.
Ruff, ruff.
And anything I do that has to do crochet,
Yeah.
um, I come here with Kelly, and Kelly let me teach or whatever.
Mhm.
Um,
Let me see. Okay,
so
Renee sent
this
one.
is the channel where I would show whatever I make, or
Yep.
when it's supposed about knitting crochet, I don't have a crochet channel.
Mm. Yeah, she used to. Let me switch views
Oh,
here.
I like
Oh,
that.
yeah, that's really pretty. So I told Miguel he knows where to send it. I like the purple, it's really good.
Well, if you want to send one to her, one from me, she knows my address.
Yes.
She will hook you up with my address.
Okay, now let me see. Now Renee sent something really nice. Is this mine? I know. I'm like, ooh,
You know,
oh,
everything she makes is
I know,
unbelievably
I
well
know.
made.
I'm like, um, I need that for
She
myself.
put the T on talent.
I like it.
She
Let
make us look like amateurs.
let me see. Ooh, I like this too. Okay, hang on. I'm looking. I'm being nosy. Ooh, yeah, this is also good. I'm gonna show these three. All right, here we go. Right, I got Renee. All right. Ooh, this is nice. All right now. Okay, Miss Renee. This is from the other day. Let me see. I'll put this.
Ooh, make
That's
like
pretty.
the cinema so the thing looks good and we look little. like,
You mean yeah, hold on. I'm still learning how to do this. Let me see. Is this right?
well, no,
Oh,
that's just
there's
more.
you. I guess that's it, this one here.
I think was the cinema the choice that you chose, or
Was that
movie or
cinema?
cinema?
I can't find it.
No, the cinema has the both of us, but we are so little. It's really.
Yeah,
But you
I
can put
can't
just the
yeah,
thing.
I can't find it today. Sorry.
Just put the thing that she makes.
Yeah, it's
People are
beautiful.
tired of my face by now.
Yeah. Anyway, Renee did this the other day, and then let me show her the other thing. Oh, this is nice. Yes, I love it. Now which
I
way do I
like it.
all right, so she's got some labels. Look at that.
Ooh, Renee, that's
Ooh,
awesome.
made especially for you. I love it. I love it. And then there's her look at that. We need that. I've been wanting to buy those forever and ever and ever. I have not, but I love them. Beautiful. Hopefully that looks good.
I
Yeah.
like the one that says this took forever. Have you seen those? I would just put made by Jane. Like she would put Renee, and then in the bottom say this took forever. So I appreciate it.
Yeah. Oh, cinema. Okay, sorry. There it is. I found it. I could
What is
not
it?
find the cinema. There it is. Yes, cinema.
But
All right.
it's not filling up the screen. Weird.
No, I don't know. Yeah, it's weird. Here we are.
It's
It
it's
is what it is. But
it's being like it's being naughty, the
it's
thing.
being naughty. But I like it though.
Naughty.
Naughty. There you
Yeah,
go.
the day that we made it we were like in the bottom
It
and
was
the thing was
perfect.
huge. Yeah.
But that's nice. Miss Renee.
It's
All right. But anyway, that's good. I like it. Okay. All right now. But this is good. Yeah. See, these are some ideas. Like I said, I am at a I'm at a standstill, and that's why I did a couple of donations because I said I got to get my, I'm trying to kick up the donations stuff like that. So I have some hats. They're drying in the shower, hanging up. But I wash everything because I've been using donated yarn, so it's like unknown. So and I'm glad I washed them because they were dirty.
You know, I went to Dollar Tree
Yes.
and I got some little mesh bags and I was like, this would be good to put it in the washer. And I put some socks just to do the test.
Hmm.
The thing fell apart. So far, I think the best way to wash it in the if your yarn can be washed in a machine, it should put inside of a pantyhose.
Oh yeah. And do I have any pantyhose? That is the question. Don't know.
Good luck to find pantyhose. You gotta
Yeah.
go to a Goodwill or something like that because it's nowhere to be seen.
No, I just thought about, like I said, I don't think I have pantyhose anymore.
Well,
Like,
I got a huge bag of pantyhose because I make stitch markers now.
oh, okay.
Pin cushion,
Pin
and
cushion.
I put a walnut shell. It's like a sand,
Mhm.
and so because this way it sharpen the pin.
Yeah.
Um, but before you do anything, you gotta the perfect way to make the pin cushion to look smooth, like the ones that you purchase in the store, is
Yeah.
you put a the thing in the pantyhose,
Oh,
so everything is
okay.
smooth.
Nice.
And I was like, huh,
Hmm.
where am I gonna find pantyhose? And my friend went to a garage sale, and there was tons of brand new pantyhoses, and she bought it all and sent it to me. And have
Oh,
I
that's
made any pin cushions since? No.
no. That's kinda how life treats you. Oh my gosh, Jane, we made it to 48 minutes. I cannot believe how
We,
fast that yeah. See, we've been
we it was
doing
just
stuff.
I'm making this one now. I'm
Oh, wait,
finishing this.
let me see that. Hold on. What is this?
Ah,
Is that Bluebell?
it's Bluebell.
All
So
right.
I had his shoes over here. I have no idea. No, it looks like I had his shoes, but I had a little bit of left, a little
Yeah.
bit of the yellow left. And I did
Mhm.
this yellow part about 600 times. No, I didn't. I made 4 times. And I'm telling you, look at this.
Yeah, the yellow's
It's
way
a
too
lot
long.
of the yellow.
Yeah,
So
they
I think it's you have to have all kind of a crochet hooks. Probably I gotta use a 7 millimeters here and make them very loose. But
yeah.
and now that I'm looking, I'm very critical. I think I'm gonna take it apart because see how this I didn't think it would cause any issues, but it's sticking up as a sore thumb. But I said, I'm gonna finish, then I'll take it apart so I can recalculate.
Yeah.
But and I'm so glad that on the wrapping there is the graphic. So
Yeah,
I
the
don't need to
graphics on
read
there.
because
Yeah.
words confuse me. But it's not difficult. The difficult part is making sure that when they change color, you're in the last stitch. Because if
Right.
you're not gonna be like this,
Yeah, because
interesting.
what it does is it bleeds. Like, sometimes it'll bleed. So
Yeah.
you don't want, like, a little not that there's anything wrong with it, but there's always like, it'll bleed a little extra yellow, it'll bleed a little
I'm not
whatever.
sure if you can see. See, is the
Yeah,
first part. See the
yep,
first,
yep.
but when you look like what the heck does Rain do?
Wait a minute, do that again?
So see how it pops in here?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
the
so oh, she's got the sun. Okay. Oh, yeah, so half of her double crochet is yellow.
just one, not
Maybe
even half,
2/3.
1/3.
It's a third, yeah, 2/3 is blue. Yeah, 2/3 is blue and 1/3 is
But
yellow.
it makes a big difference.
But
So
it does, yeah.
last night I didn't notice, and I did it 4 times. So guess what? The fifth time is a charmer,
It's a
maybe.
charm. Yeah,
So I
that's
think I
good.
need to cut this much, and I do not know. I think I'm gonna finish,
Yeah.
stop, and then I'm gonna get the beginning of the yellow and see how much I need to leave it here.
Well,
You
so
know.
the thing is, you're gonna have to, like, waste the yellow because you don't need it. Like, you won't need the yellow.
So if
But
they make this to facilitate, they
they
don't, because
they
we keep
kinda
dancing with this forever.
well, they made a boo-boo. Like, there's definitely an error in there. Like, the
And
yellow's
then
too long and the light blue is a little too short. Like, they should have made that
yeah.
just a hair longer,
So
just a
this is a 5.5. I don't even know what is a 5.5.
I
A
think it
5 is a H, so I do not know. So I had to make it with a 6 millimeters. And then
mhm.
when it gets to the light blue, I did with a 5 millimeters
Oh, you
because
braid
then
that
it would it missed one stitch. So you gotta go loose.
yeah.
What it drives me nuts because I wanted to have all my stitches in the same tension. But now I'm gonna try to make this with and add new yarn to see how it would be if it wasn't continuously. How much how much yarn would I have to weave? 'Cause I hate
Yeah,
weaving.
a lot. If you change the colors, yeah. 'Cause
Girl,
that's yeah,
I made a temperature blanket and
yeah.
I never weaved one thing.
Oh,
So when I finished, it
yes,
took me 2 months to weave all that thing because I was
all the
Oh,
color. Yeah, like,
2
every time
things
you
I
change
learned.
color, it's
Never
brutal.
make a temperature never make a temperature
Everybody said that's
blanket again.
everybody said that's hell, but let's see, so Coley oh, here we go. So Coley's asking if you use Magic Circle. Did you answer that one?
I did because I don't like but I calculate I did the 4 stitches,
Yeah,
and then I did the whole thing to see I did them at everybody that knows I don't like the center loose.
yes, right.
I
Oh,
like
so
I like my circles tight to the side.
okay, so all right, Jane,
So I made the magic circle. Bring it back to PG.
so all right, so Coley sent some jewels. Thank you so much, Coley.
Me.
Woohoo! Alright, so keep
Yeah.
smiling, keep shining, knowing you can always count on me. For sure, that's what friends are for. Thank you. But yeah, oh, but the one thing I will say, okay. So anyway, I have the video. I have my reveal for this um cardigan that I made out of those flower power. And I'll give up one of the tips right here. So if you use those flower power for a wearable, make sure you do the chain 4. Now, I know that's the complete opposite of what I normally would do, but the thing that I found is in one, two, I had two squares that popped open. Only so I had to make 30, 32 squares. So I made 32, I think it's 32. I made 32 squares. They all stayed together. I did the magic circle, but two of them just kept popping open, kept popping open. And so
Really?
I had
Do
to
you
sew
go once or twice?
twice.
Okay, because there is a magic circle that you go once and
Mhm.
then you bring it, and there is one that you go twice. So
Right.
that one is really hard to come apart.
It well,
But
so but here's the thing. They tell you
but
in the
really hard is not impossible, right?
no, 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 no. So here's the deal. Normally I do, like most people, I do what I want to do. Well, the thing is, you should do the chain 4 because it fills in because I tried it both ways.
Yeah.
And
Well,
it looked
I
fine.
think
And
it would.
it didn't have a big opening.
If
So
you
anyway,
make
so yeah.
you gotta make it sure. The problem for me when it's squares, because I
Yeah.
like the magic circle. First,
Mhm.
I would weave the whole thing.
Yeah.
Because the
Yep.
more you weave, the less chance that there is to fall apart.
That is correct.
Second,
Mhm.
if
Mhm.
you're gonna make the chains, you gotta make sure that all your chains,
Yes.
so if one is 1 centimeter, two
Yes.
centimeters, all of them has to be, because if one is one, I say centimeter. Let's use inch. If one is 1 inch, the other is 3/4 of an inch, the other is an inch and the fourth,
Yeah.
then it looks uneven. That's what it
Right.
drives me nuts.
Right.
But yeah, if your chains are, if you're good chain, then
Right.
you're
It has
good.
to be, yeah, even. Right. No, so anyway, so like I said, I was surprised that it actually worked and that there wasn't a big huge hole in the middle. And I was shocked because I don't know if it's because of the way I chain or whatever, but I just was surprised by that. So, so anyway, so I stitched them all closed anyway just to make sure. But that was just one thing. I just had two of them that just were relentless. They just kept, just loosening up just ever so slightly. So finally I ended up stitching them. So that's just a little thing that I found just, cuz like I said, if I showed you how many of those I actually have, you would faint.
But I guess also repetition, the
It
the
is.
repetition of you making things make it even better.
Yeah, yeah, and that's the other thing too, and I don't know if that was an early one or a later one, I don't know. But it was kind of interesting to make it because, like I said, I can put colors together, but I sometimes I'm not as good as sometimes what these, designers can do. Not saying that I can't do it, but I you know what I'm saying? So that bluebell with the yellow and then the light blue and then the darker blue, it was beautiful. And I never would have on my own put that together, in my opinion. Like I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things. So it's weird. So I really like the colors that they put together with these, you know what I mean? And some of them are
Yeah.
just really unusual. So for someone who's color challenged slightly, I kind of go, oh, okay, I wouldn't have put that together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was yesterday my friend from South Africa gave me a call, and she
Hmm.
showed me all the the yarn that somebody gave it to her, and I was
Oh,
like shocked how the color combination in the yarns are so different from here.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
it's kind of cool to buy yarn around the world too, because there are colors that we don't like here and then we
Mm,
would never put together, and
yes.
you're
Yep.
like, this look good. Why we are not doing that? You know, and
Yeah.
is a version of landscape. Is landscape the yarn from Lion Brand. It's
Hmm.
not named Lion. It's not named Landscape. It's made in Turkey. So so don't I say to people that is around the world, if you don't have the landscape, you will have a version of it made in Turkey that is exactly the same thing. And in fact, when she got landscape, she was disappointed because she has so much of that, but with a different
Already,
name.
we already had
It's
it. Yeah.
just the color combinations are not the same.
Yeah.
She sent me she sent me some yarn that is the same color, the same
Hmm.
everything,
Right.
but the name is different. But I
Yeah.
like when I the thing I like about this is I don't need to think what I'm gonna do. Now I
Exactly.
saw that there is another one that is yellow, the daisy
Yeah.
is white, and I
Yes.
think she is blue. I was
Yes.
like, these would be good. There is three that can go together. One white, light
Yes.
blue, or more yellow. And I was
Yep.
like, that would look, but you know what, this would look good too if you just crochet. Get three of those, you
Yep.
mix and match, would make a nice Van Gogh because the other one has orange.
Yes.
And you could make a Van Gogh thing if you just crochet.
All right. I'm still here. I'm
It's
gonna
just
show you.
me.
I'm gonna show you something. I have too many bags here.
I keep thinking to get make a C2C blanket with the Van Gogh, the Starry Nights color, because
Yeah.
it's one thing that I like the most. My regret is that I went to the Van Gogh Expo and I couldn't stay because I have many ears and everything
Hmm.
moves and the lights and reflection. I was like, can't believe I paid for this. Who doesn't say they're gonna the experience gonna be they should say, hey, if you have seizures, if you have this and that, don't come. Ooh,
Yeah.
that one, that would go good with that. See?
See, and I, of course, do I have any more? So there's all kinds of strings here. So I have not sewn, but like, yeah, this color is
So I
really nice.
think if you make if you make
Hmm.
that block with this color and the one that has the white, would it be a cool daisy
It would be
blanket,
a cool
right?
daisy,
Because
right?
look at
Yeah.
that, they
Yep.
go together.
Oh yeah. Hey, hold that up again. Hold it up.
I'm gonna
Yep.
put like this sun is driving me nuts.
Oh
There you
yeah.
go.
There you go. Yeah, that's pretty.
Let me see if I go closer. There you go.
Oh,
Closer.
here we go. Wait. Yep. Right there. Oops. Okay. Yeah, that would be
I'm
nice.
not sure why this stitch didn't pop as much. I wonder
I
if I
don't
did
know.
something wrong. I
Yeah,
just, yeah,
fine.
eh,
It's
yeah,
just
yours
you
pop.
practice. Yeah. I mean, like I
Yeah, it's
said,
the first time.
it takes a minute. Like, look at this one.
I like that one.
So this is nice. I forget.
Did you
Don't ask
make that
me.
one?
Yes, don't ask me what color this is. I don't remember. I, I
Oh, I
have to
like
go
that
find the label.
combination. I like it a lot.
You see, and I thought maybe. Whoops. Let me get in here. Hold on. I'm
How
having
is it to change colors?
Jane. This is the same. This is the same yarn. It's the same yarn. You see?
What? I thought the dark one was you make with your own yarn.
No, this is this is the same. This is why I
What?
said I like not having to think. So when I go to my yarn groups, I'm like, we're doing this. You see this? We're doing this, and then
So you don't need to think
yeah, you
about
don't
well,
want
well, I gotta get yeah, I gotta get the
blah, 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 blah.
so did you I almost memorized this already. So I
Yeah,
think after you made all those blocks, you're like, you can be sleeping making this block.
I mean, but look how many. I mean, this one I ran out of yarn on that one. I was at the very end. I was trying to see if I could squeeze one more out, but look how many. You get 12 in each one. So I
Just
got a
12?
just 12. Yeah,
Oh,
just
I
12.
like the dark one.
This one is fire. I like this too.
That one with I with some if you make that
Yeah.
for whoever likes flower and like
Mhm.
foxes, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah. So
If you
anyway,
find the name of that one, let me know.
yeah, I'll
I
have
just know that Walmart.com, three of this yarn is $20.
which is cheap. It's pretty cheap because I think
Is it?
wait a minute.
Let me
Yeah,
see here. Make it
or
sure.
no,
Let
no,
me make
no.
it sure.
Well, Ollie's was 4.99 plus tax. So 5.
Yeah.
So I mean 20 is not crazy. I mean, sorry, I'm keep showing the bad side here. But yeah. So anyway, but like look at this bag of bag of granny squares. But anyway, like I said, I have a little bit more of the bluebell, which I don't have any made bluebells right now. But yeah, I think
I like the bluebell.
this one's half made. It like I said, this was the very end. I was trying to
You
see
know
if I
what
could.
I wonder?
Oh, hold on.
If
This.
uh if I help you to make something and
Mm,
I crochet the blocks and you crochet the blocks, if the
hmm.
blocks would be the same size or a little bit big or a little bit
They're
small.
supposed to be 6 inches.
Oh, landscape is $7. Good
Yeah,
Lord.
landscape is expensive for what it is. Like I don't. I'm not a. I mean,
Landscape, I like it's
mm,
soft. I like the feel, but
yeah.
if you wash, that's it.
See, that's what I thought. I thought it turns into trash like when it's done. Yeah. Yep. Oh, and look at all the blue. This is all the blue that was left over. from the bluebell. This is all the string at the end. So they give you a lot of string at the end, so you don't need it. Yeah. But anyway,
Wow.
but like I said, I used all the ones that I
What
had.
what I like about these, you just have two ends to weave.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm gonna try to make it with my own colors, and I'll see the madness.
Mhm. But it's
There's
cool.
a lot of weaving, but it's part of the process,
Oh,
you
thank you,
know.
Miss Susan. Yes. Oh, and Miss Sonia's here. Thank you for coming in. And oh, okay, Coley had to leave us. Thanks for coming. And then Susan E saying hi to everybody. Hi, Jane. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Jane, everyone. So, make sure I didn't
Yeah,
miss anybody. And Sonia's here. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, so like I said, I enjoy making the blocks, but like I said, if I had come up and tried to do it myself, would I have? I don't know. I don't think so, but who knows? But these are beautiful. I mean, they really are. The colors are nice. I keep showing the wrong side. There we go. But that's a beautiful color. Um, but anyway, I have a
I
few
like
other.
it. I thought, well, I'm glad that I got some, but I'm like, I should not sure if I would purchase. I'm trying to see. Oh, okay. That
It's
color is called dun dun dun. Okay, it's called, oh Lord. It's Kateelli. Kate Kateli bronze. I'm gonna put it here. Kateli bronze.
bronze. Okay, yeah, I can see the bronze in that. Mhm.
Kate, no, not Kately. It's Kateelli.
Catelli,
Kately blonde.
Catelli,
Kateli
Catelli,
bronze.
maybe something like that.
Interesting.
Yeah, yeah, it's
So,
interesting.
depending, like Walmart sometimes have um stores that sells the stuff. So
Yeah.
if you go to walmart.com to look
Mm.
to buy straight from them, because
Oh.
they have better deals.
Yes.
They have
Yeah.
like three. If not, you can buy one of those for $16, what I
Mm.
think is robbery.
No, that's too
They
high.
have a red one called Burgundy Blossom. It's kind
Yeah.
of pretty too.
Oh, they have beautiful. They have so many colors. So, like I said, I would never come up with any of this stuff on my own. I think it's amazing.
Let me see. They have all the colors are 3, 6, 8,
Let me see.
5, 3, 6, 8, 9, 10, 14 colors. 14
14
colors.
colors.
Uh, it's a
That's
lot.
that's a lot. Yeah, I mean, they have all different colors, and like I said, I like the blues, so I stuck with the blues, and I tried to buy a couple each of the blues because you, like I said, you get 12 squares, and you need 32 to 40 squares, which is a lot, to make a wearable. Yeah, because there's
Ugh.
oh, that's right. I put this in a tote, but there's it's like a sleeveless vest or just a vest that the girl made with the squares, and it was cute. And if you go to the store and you look for those, there's a picture of a woman wearing a vest, and it's really cute. But she didn't put sleeves, which was nice. But I thought it was cute, very adorable. Let me see here. There we go.
Getting checked.
Uh-oh, hold on. Put
I
this
think this thing doesn't like me.
it's not like
Um,
you trying to
no.
put it in there.
But I see here that people made hats on those loom things.
Yes.
It looks kind of cool with this yarn. It looks
Oh,
nice
yes.
stripes.
Yes,
I
the
was like,
stripes are
what?
really nice. Yeah, so if you get sick of the, whatever, you can just they'll do stripes. Like, so here's this one here. See, I haven't tried it yet, but this is the one color that I bought was this. This is regular granny square.
Yeah, I love that. That's
Yeah.
mine.
But this the stripes that it makes with this is really nice. And I would make a hat out of this with the stripes. It's kind of nice. Yeah, kind of digging this one. But yeah. But anyway, but like I said, I don't have any of them near me that have labels or anything on them. But I thought that was so cute. Yeah, so
Yeah,
cute.
like I'm not sure about the square how it goes either, but I think it's kind of cool.
And like I
If
said,
you
for
if you
me, I
can
don't want
figure
to.
out the tension,
Yep.
and everything. Once you figure it out, it's easy peasy, lemon
Easy peasy.
squeezy.
Mhm.
But until then, you're gonna be.
Like you do a little there's a little yeah, I got you. Let me see. So, anybody else want to share what they're working on before we split? We made our hour. I think we did, which is exciting.
Alice,
So, thank you all.
I
Thank you all
need
so much for
to
coming in. Yes, yes, ma'am.
I need to bounce because
He's
what do you
bouncing.
call um my family is trying to contact me.
Okay.
So I need to bounce.
Thanks for
Hi
coming in.
everybody. If you guys want me to bring it, just leave them. Just leave a comment saying bring it.
Bring it. Okay.
Down
All
after
right.
the live stream, just come back, right? Bring it, and we will bring it. But until then, bye everybody.
Thank you so
Bye
much, Jane.
Kelly.
Peace.
No problem. Bye.
All right. Well, thank you for coming in, Miss Jane. And thank you. I just want to thank everybody for coming in today. It's been interesting. But we've been playing around with these grannies. Well, not granny. Well, all the squares. We've been playing around with squares, I guess, for 6 months or so. So it's been pretty good. But let's see. Okay. Oh, DOY's here. Hey, Miss Jeanette's here. She's working on slippers. All right now. I like slippers. Let's see. And she's saying hello, ladies, and everybody in the chat. Good to see you. And let's see, anybody else. But yeah, so like I said, I've been experimenting personally. So anyway, I finished a big project, and I've been sort of taking a little bit of a little break, and I've been sort of playing around with this thing, the circular loom, and I made 3 hats. So I made 3 hats out of this between last week and this week, and I washed them. So they're hanging out. They're drying right now. So I washed them so that I'm going to donate them when I meet my yarn group next week. And so because I'm one of the ladies, and I don't know if you guys have done it, if you're into this. I know Susan E does the Addy, uh, and Suzanne does the Addy, or yeah, I think she does the Addy as well. The Susan E and Suzanne both do the Addy. But I decided to try this out because I had bought these things, 500 years ago, and they just sat in the bag forever. But anyway, it turned out the fastest now I can do a hat is an hour in about 15 minutes, an hour and 10. So that's not bad. It's actually faster than my crochet, which is pretty funny. So, so right now, so like I said, I made 3 hats last week, between last week and this week. Finished one this morning. So I'm like, whoo, I feel like I actually, got something accomplished. Yeah. So let's see. And let's see, anybody other? Oh, okay. So Sonia, I saw Sonia was working on, she's doing granny squares. So that's pretty cool. And she made her first granny square, I think, the other day. So that's awesome. So that I hope I hope you're enjoying them. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm pretty new to granny squares as well. Yeah. And what else? Yeah, that's pretty fast, and that's unusual. But I saw a lady, and this is why I got so fast. This lady I went on this bus tour with this lady like years ago, and I know this is like common sense, it should be. But she would just wrap each one all the way around, and then she would knit it, all the way around, and then wrap it all the way around. But I saw, and basically her rhythm was like this. And then and this is kind of the speed that she was going. And when I saw her do that, it really clicked in my brain because I was sitting there kind of do, doing them one by one by one. And I was kind of like wrapping it and then knitting it, wrapping it, knitting it. No, it's much faster if you wrap it and then knit it all the way around. And that hat, cranked out pretty quick. So I was impressed with myself for a change. Because that's rare, but that's good. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, that's right. DOI Creations is using her sensor machine. That's cool. And yeah, so it's been pretty interesting. Like I said, so I'm doing a lot of experimenting, trying out all the tools that you have available. And if my hands get tired, if I'll knit, so I've been knitting, in between the crochet. And a couple weeks ago, I was having a little fatigue, so I've been sort of resting up, and so for me, using the loom knit was pretty good because it sort of broke up a little bit of the hand fatigue. But in between the knitting and everything else, so that's kind of what I do, and I'm always playing in yarn, and I don't know. I think a lot of us do that as well. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's see. Oh, Sonia, me too. Yeah, she says. And that's right. Sonia uses Centro. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, see, and I think those are great. That machine has been really good. And like I said, I found for I was a little slow getting started, but once you get started, it's pretty good. And just a little tip for anybody who's using these. These you have to double up the yarn or use you know, oh my goodness. You have to use like a bulky yarn. And I didn't know that when I first started using this. I was using thin yarn and it wasn't really coming out right, but it turns out really nice when when you double up on there. So yeah, so definitely, make sure you use the bulkier yarn. I'm trying to think if I have anything heavy here. No, I don't. But anyway, the hats turn out really well. And what I'll do is I'll post the couple of hats when they dry. They're almost dry, but I'll post the hats that I made so you can take a look at them. And like I said, this is just like another option that you can do to sort of knock out your donations in a quicker way. Like for me, like I said, I'm kind of slow to medium with my crocheting, and slow to medium with my I'm always on the edge, medium. But it's a good way to kind of knock out those donations. Yep. Let's see. Oh, and Sonia said you need to try that. Yeah, I don't want to like force you to keep trying all these different things, but it's good to kind of mix up your crafting. And for me, that's really the beautiful thing. I really love doing that. Yeah. Let's see. But it's cool and it's really fun. It's really fun. And maybe, at some point, like if you wanna I can show you some tips. I mean, not that I'm, an expert, but they're fun. But yeah, Jeanette's making the slippers. Yeah, I made some of those. There's some really good patterns on I don't think it's this one. No. Some of these, like I have all these old vintage red hearts, and there's some good patterns on some of these older ones. And there's a slipper pattern on one of these. If you go back to like around 2010, there's some really good slipper patterns, but you can get those off of the Yarn Inspirations website, which is cool if you ever want to do some slippers. Yep. And oh, we got Sam. Good to see you. Welcome in. Thanks for coming in. All right. So anyway, well, I think that's it. So, like I said, Jane, I usually try to like hook up with her here and there, like whenever she feels okay. And we know so we've been sort of playing around, like I said, with the crochet with the squares. So we've done a couple of crochet squares. So if you get bored and you want to check out some, we did show you the graphs, so you can actually download the graphs and do them. And those are really cool. And we have about I think about 6 or 7 that we did, maybe 8. Lost track. But anyway, I gave away all the squares that I made, so I'm pretty much done. Yeah. But we did quite a few. And if if you want to just for a new thing to do, try that. And then the other thing is, like I said, the loom knitting is good. It kind of helps you blow through the yarn. If you don't have a central or an addy, it's a good way to kind of do that as well. And they come in different sizes, so you can they have larger ones than this, but this is like a medium head for a hat. You can make a medium-sized hat with this one. And most people, I think it comes out, can't remember the circumference here, but it comes out really, let me see if I can measure this. I have the diameter. Yeah, it's 9 inches. I don't know if I can show you here. This is kind of upside down, but this is like 9 inches. So you can sort of see that there. Yeah, about 9 inches across. And they have a smaller one for kids, so you could actually do these. And these are great, just to, like I said, to crank out a hat really nice, real quick. All right. So let's see. Any other comments? Oh, wow. Yeah, they're crazy, aren't they? Yeah, I mean, like there's all these little tools that, I like to try them all. That's what I do. I always, knit a little bit, loom knit a little bit of crocheting, blankets, all those kind of things. Yeah, cool loom knitting. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. And like I said, that was a real big deal when I started out on YouTube, I guess back in like 2014. That was like a big deal and people were doing it. And there were a lot of teachers, people that were teaching. What in the world is this thing? Got a fuzzy. There were a lot of people who were doing them, online. I don't know if they still are, but I remember that was like a really big deal. But I was very slow. But my daughters actually did really well with it. And let me see. I'll show you one thing. I'm going to put my thing down because I have to bend over, which is terrible, but I'm still here. Hang on. All right. So anyway, let me grab this other one. I'll show you these. Like my friend, one of the ladies from my group, she really got into it. And I'll show you the different sizes. I don't have them all, but I'll show you. So I have everything. And see, Jeanette, see the bag we were talking about? She was talking about on her channel. We have all these bags, right? See, this is the problem when you do this crafting. It gets crazy. But you get the little pick, and then I'll show you. Let me see. So here's this one. Let me see if I can show you the smaller ones here. Yeah, see, I got too much yarn in here, so it's all getting caught. But I'll show you real quick. Show you these smaller ones. So they have these rectangle or, yeah, I guess this is a rectangle. So they have rectangles, so you can do like a scarf or something. I only have the medium one, but you can do a scarf, and you can only if you wanted to do a scarf, you could make it like this thin if you just stop the knitting around this size. But these are like you have those guys there. Let me see what else we got here. These are smaller ones. I'll show you. So there's this size, and you see they kind of go into each other. There's that size. And then there's a little guy, and they even have a smaller one than this. You could actually do socks. I mean, you could do socks in this one, but you see, and then there's one that's even bigger than this guy. And I don't have it. It's a purple one, and it's bigger than this. But anyway, you can buy these now, and Ollie's has them. I don't know. I forget which sizes they have. I think they have the two sizes, like this red one and this green size. But as you see, like they all kind of fit around the head. And you see, this one would be too small, and this one. So this could be like like almost an infant, and then this one could be a like a little kid. I don't know what a little kid would be, but bigger than a toddler, but not quite like a 10-year-old probably, depending on the size of the head. But you see, and then they all come in different sizes. And they even have a smaller one than this, which is like scarf size. So maybe it's from here to here. So you could do a scarf. You could do a big fat scarf or big wide scarf. I don't know. There's all different sizes, and they have. But anyway, there's ways that you can sort of play with these. But also, the other thing that I just want to say real quick is that you can do a circle, or you can do a panel, which means you would only go from, like, let's say from here to here, and you would leave a like an open space. Hold on, getting the camera there. You would leave an open space, and you could do a panel, where it'd be a flat panel, and you could do that on these as well. And I saw a lady do that, and I was like, oh, okay, I see you. If you didn't have one of these, one of these rectangles, you could actually do a panel with this guy, but you could also do a panel with this guy. Yeah. So it's interesting. But like I said, I'm not an expert on it, but I'm getting better. So, try different things. And that's all I say. Yeah. Yes. So you are very well rounded. I am these days, Suzanne. Yep. Thank you. And do you have to use all the bulky yarn, even with the small ones? Yeah, you kind of do. See, the only problem is they have these, Renee. There's a sock one that's made. I forget which company makes it. It's a little bit. See, you see how wide these are apart? They have ones where they're closer together. When they're closer together, you can use thinner yarn. But unfortunately, you're sort of forced to do two worsted weights together or two fours together. But maybe, and I think sometimes in the market, if you go to those like fiber festivals, a lot of times people make these. Like a lot of times you'll see like the Amish or the Mennonites will make these, and they usually put them a little closer together. But it really depends on where you buy them. Like a lot of time. But the ones that you see like in the craft stores tend to be very wide. And let me see how wide. I don't know how wide that is. It's a pretty wide thing. But anyway, yeah, trying all these things. Let me see how many inches this is. I'll try to see if I can show you. You can see how wide. Yeah, because that is pretty spread apart. Let's see. It is. Let me see. Yeah, it's almost an inch. It's like 3/4 of an inch apart, which is pretty big. Yeah, that's a pretty wide opening. So yeah, I would look for smaller ones, but they do have smaller ones, usually for socks. Yeah, because you know me and socks. Anyway, let me look at the comments. Okay, that's right. Yeah, you have to use the bulky yarn. But anyway, but listen, but I would say I'm going to say thank you to Miss Jane Beal the dog. You know, she's been whipping me into shape into doing new things. So that's kind of where all this started. And then the ladies in my yarn group have been doing loom knitting because one of the new ladies came in and wanted to learn how to do that. And I was like, oh no, I don't know how to do it anymore. So I just pulled it out and tried it. But yeah, it's kind of interesting. But like I said, make something beautiful. Try to have fun and enjoy the process. Whether you're, knitting or crocheting, like you got to do it all. And like I said, for me, hand fatigue is usually what tells me what to move on to the next thing. And I just notice like if I'm crocheting too much, then I'll knit or I'll do something else, you know. But just trying to keep from doing a lot of the repetitive things that hurt your hands. Yeah, there it is. All right now. But that's it. So anyway, so come back. I don't know when we'll be back together. But like I said, try to enjoy the creative process, and that's all I've really been trying to do, on the channel is to do just a little bit more, go through all the potential things. Like I have to make those socks, Renee. And I need to knit that sweater. I got to work on that. That's the bucket list, I think, for 2026. And then also just trying to get out and look at more, just go to these yarn festivals and kind of get some inspiration. And I think everybody, if you can, try to at least go to one. And you're really fine. And so just shameless promotion. I have some shorts that I put up. Now I'm not a spinner, but I have some people spinning. And so that's another thing that you can do if you're into yarn and fiber and things like that. So I have some people make spinning flax, which I think is pretty cool to make linen. So, check out the channel and I've just really like to put stuff out there to kind of show people just all the potential things that you can do. And I don't weave. Now there's some weaving. I didn't post the weaving yet, but I will show some woven stuff that these people are doing. And it's pretty cool. I don't know if I'm ever going to get a loom, like that, but it's kind of interesting, And the spinning, drop spindle and or the machine spinning, Oh, there's so many things that you can dabble in with the fiber arts. Yeah. So let's see. Let me check the chat real quick. And it sounds good. Yes, thank you. Anytime you want to learn. Okay, now I can do that. Thank you so much. So anyway, so thank you to the subscribers. Thank you for the ride or dies. I really appreciate you guys hanging in there. It's hard out here on the YouTube streets. You know what I mean? Because we're all sort of doing similar things, but hopefully, like I said, I'm always trying to think of education and things that you can, learn. And that's what I'm trying to do as well. And Renee's on her educational journey. Sonia's on her educational journey. And it's pretty cool. And I'm sure there's other people, but I just know for a fact those two ladies are on their journey. So, check out their channel. They're going to be posting on Instagram and YouTube, some of the things that they're learning. So that's pretty cool. All right now. So anyway, peace and love, and we'll see you soon. And thank you, Drizzle, wherever you are. Bye-bye.